Hey there, this is Tightwad Todd here, and I am really going to show you something that is the opposite of what I usually do on Tightwad Todd. Let me explain. I got my daughter this what's called a head unit, which is an Android head unit, which is a basically Android tablet that is a touchscreen for your vehicle, and it has been an ordeal. Okay, and I don't like the solution, but I've looked online so many times and could not find clarity on this. And so I just want to do this for people that might be installing something like this. These are fairly reasonable and they look neat, but for this particular vehicle, which is 2009 Honda Accord, the only thing that would work, I mean, I've tried cables every which way, is finally using this kind of janky cable that came with the set, but it's an adapter, right? Which I don't like, but it's the only way I can get sound out of this thing without like splicing wires, and I was not wanting to get into all that. I'm not a stereo installer, but you see, I'm going to show you try to show you very clearly. So you have to use this big jumble of wires. There's two different types. They have these that with just a few. You can't use that apparently. It just says audio out and video out, and there's two audio outs and something else there. You can't use the simple one. You got to use the big ball of wires that's got stereo or audio out right and audio out left. You have to plug those in apparently to the thing that that goes into the back of your it goes in the back of your existing radio. But then you have to use for the other two, which are, these two are labeled aux in L and aux in R. You have to use this special adapter cable. So it plugs in like that, but the other end is just this, and my goodness, I bet you can't see it, but it's a 3.5. It's just this standard, you know, I hate pulling it out, but I'll pull it out. This thing, right? And you've got to plug it into the console, which is just ridiculous. But I'm going to try to cover it up. But that is the only way that you could get I could get sound out of this. Maybe somebody out there can splice wires and so forth. And I watched YouTube videos to no end, and none of them explain this little adapter cable, which I don't like. But if it's that or not getting any sound and not being able to play, you know, interact with your phone or Bluetooth, you know, hey, you know, you gotta pick your poison there. So this works. It's not ideal, but if you have an adapter cable like that and it's a 2009 Honda Accord, maybe other vehicles are different, but this one, that's the only way I can get sound out of this thing. So I'm going to try to patch this thing back together. I hope that's a help, and I hope somebody out there is helped with this, or is helped by this. You can touch the subscribe button and get more money-saving ideas from Tightwad Todd, although this is not one of them. This is just one of those things. It's a public service announcement. Thanks a bunch. See ya. Bye.